Last time, Protomario explained how spirits lost in the forest can turn into phantoms, linking the deaths of children in lost woods to these Pokemon. At the end of the video, Protomario had begun hearing voices from two masks, one of Majora and one of the Fierce Deity. Compelled to wear one, Protomario immediately put on the Fierce Deity mask. We rejoin Protomario back with another theory.
Oh, the power of this mask. It's limitless. And this sword, it can't be beat.
But Proto, what is that mask?
What's that, viewers? You want to know about this mask? Well, you just sit right down and we'll have a nice little chat about it. There's a fire sale today, viewers. It's a 2-for-1. Both Majora's and the Fierce Deity's masks' origins will be told today. Let me begin by telling you a legend of Zelda. Our story begins by Link looking for an old friend after the events of Ocarina of Time. Link begins searching for his departed fairy, Navi. Why the hell would anyone go looking for that annoyance is beyond me, but whatever. I guess when Zelda told Link to live out his childhood, he interpreted it as go on a massive adventure to save the world. When attacked by an individual known as Skull Kid, Link discovers that he has arrived in a place known as Termina. This is where things get a little odd. Many people can't agree on one solid explanation, so let me give you my interpretation of this town for this theory. Long story short, Termina is a real world just like Hyrule, where there was nothing once, but thanks to a god, things had changed. However, in this world, the moon that Majora attempts to drop on the world is not, in fact, the moon. So while this may be some kind of parallel dimension, it is in fact a real place that people can come and go as they please to. Just take a look at Skull Kid, the happy mask shop owner, and Link. All of them came from Hyrule and left Termina as well. Skull Kid, in the end, even references Link from long ago, states that he even has the same smell as the kid that taught him that song in the woods long ago. Call me crazy, but it's pretty obvious that this place follows the same timeline of Ocarina of Time. Even when Nintendo publishes a timeline, there is still some massive plot holes. So I understand if you do not agree with my thoughts on this. But back to the masks. Both masks are, well, inherently evil, somehow. When the events of Majora's Mask are finished, and it's time to confront Majora, Link is transported inside the moon. Spoiler alert, the real moon is not another world equipped with its own sun and sky. But here, that is the case, which is very odd. 5 spirits reside in this place, the 4 spirits that inhabited the great temples, and the 5th, Majora. Can I just point out how this place really mirrors the Tree of Life and the creation of a new perfect world? Regardless, after completing the 4 challenges by the other spirits and talking to Majora will reveal some odd dialogue. Majora states, "Let's play good guys versus bad guys," and then hands Link the Fierce Deity mask. The mask is stated to have dark powers that might even rival Majora's. Remember how I said the masks were inherently evil somehow? This is just a small bit to go off of, but Majora states that the Fierce Deity mask has dark powers, and the happy mask owner later states that all the evil has left the mask. After receiving the mask, Majora states that Link is now the bad guy. So we have 2 masks filled with dark powers clashing with each other inside the moon-like structure above a town being saved by 4 guardians that are holding a fake moon up, preventing the world's destruction. And people say today's storylines are ridiculous. So, you have enough backstory now to understand that Majora is afraid of the Fierce Deity and believes it to be evil. So then why? Why would Majora give Link the mask? Perhaps it is because Link made everyone happy in the town, or perhaps Link made the spirits happy by giving them his masks. Or perhaps it is because Majora is fated to fight against the Fierce Deity. Yes, I apologize for all the backstory here, but for those who have never 100% completed Majora's Mask, then they would have been quite confused, not knowing the story. But I did. I completed it. I got the mask, and now it's mine. Completing that game is tedious. It's very hard, and doing it 14 years ago with no guides made it all that much harder, but it was worth it to have this mask. When I did eventually get this mask, I didn't quite understand it. This mask, with the exception of a few bosses and glitches, is never meant to be worn, and in fact can't be worn. But when fighting Majora and his spirits, it can. This always puzzled me greatly, but then I looked into it. The backstory goes like this. Link received the Fierce Deity's mask from Majora and become the Fierce Deity Link during his fight against it. In a flashback of Majora, it is explained that Majora's mask is carved from the armor of a powerful dragon, Majora. Majora guarded an empty land that was neither moving nor dead. This dragon armor was sought after, as it was believed the armor could grant wishes and give power. Many came hoping to claim the armor for their own reason, be it them good or evil, but Majora killed them all. One day, a mysterious man bearing a strong resemblance to the Fierce Deity in both his appearance and clothing visited Majora. This man played music for the dragon, who danced for 3 days and 3 nights before dying, supposedly allowing time to move forward. The man then carved a mask, the Majora's mask, from the creature's hide, hoping to seal its power. It is hinted in the story that the stranger is in fact a god, the first being able to overcome the beast of Majora, and that it does so with the music that controls the flow of time. The man then put on the dragon armor, and the rest is history. Now, if you are like me and after reading all that it makes all sense now, great. It's simple. Before Termana was anything, Majora was its keeper of the greater power. And when the Fierce Deity showed up, it defeated the evil Majora which had prevented humanity's enlightenment and sealed it in a mask. The two godlike entities clash, and that is why they are fated against each other. Why Majora thinks the Fierce Deity is the bad guy. Why Majora dances in its fight. The Fierce Deity is a godlike entity that seeks to defeat those who prevent humanity's enlightenment. Could this be Link from another life who reached the power of Majora? If Link had wished for the power to always protect those he cared for, defeat evil, and save the land, his power would have been magnified into this godlike being. Perhaps we will never know, or maybe, just maybe, I am correct about all of this. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the story of Majora and the Fierce Deity, two godlike entities sealed in masks. But here is a bit more interesting things for you, the viewer, to know. While wearing the Fierce Deity mask, Link never has to blink, not to mention his pupils are completely gone. The term Fierce Deity is referred to several times as deities in the Shingon Buddhist pantheon, such as Bishamanten, who are fierce and wrathful towards negative forces that work against humanity's enlightenment, but are benevolent and support humanity. And the Fierce Deity's tunic, armor, and battle style matches that of ancient Hyrulean warriors. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I will take my leave and allow you to do some thinking. Did Link become a god? Or was Link using the darkest of powers? I will let you decide. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and share my work. Your likes keep my videos going to new people, so thanks for your help. I've been your host, the Fierce Deity, and I'm signing out.
Thanks for watching my video, and please consider joining the Maverick Rebellion today. Together, my subscribers are more than just people. We are Mavericks who desire to change the gaming stereotypes and bring a better sense of community to YouTube. Individually, we can accomplish so much, but united, we can change how the world views gaming. Please consider joining our cause and subscribe today, and you'll be part of something bigger. You'll be part of an army and part of a rebellion against injustice. Mavericks unite. I am Protomario, and I approve this message. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this.